still clear as crystal, sparkles through the gray-black clouds. You smile, brave, but legs, hands crumpled. Mute, but your eyes, can't read it. Leticia, what's your life? Laced with red, still shine. You are strong, still every bit the man you always were. My breath catches in my throat, a pinprick of destino. I wonder if the helium is whispering out from the balloon, an invisible drip of life at a time. The beautiful red globe floats off into the distant sky, exploring exotic places to which I no longer have access. Thank you. This was a 36 years of marriage. What enamorados 36 años, in love for 36 years, means is that the years peel back everything. Timidity, fears, dreams, finally memory. And as the limbs of the mind drop off and the legs no longer go where you intend them to, as even the words fail to form in the mouth and the throat forgets how to swallow, even then, inside, intimacy grows deeper. Love blooms pure, your hand in mine, as if we were skin to skin, even when separated by the walls, or the miles, or the illness, or the very veil of death. Enough of the crazy stuff. You get two kind of lively ones, and then we're gonna stop and let you take a breath and relax, jump, celebrate, maybe even ask a question. We'll see if we can. Here's the one that was written during CantoMundo, and it's not finished, and I apologize that it's not finished. And the worst part about it is I'm not sure I can read it because it's a little tiny print, which is what happens when something's brand new and you don't know how to type. So, just bear with me. If I get the wrong word, well, just remember that it'll come out later in the print version, and then it'll be perfect. This one's a complaint. It's called To the Chupa Curve Cabra. With my condolences on the loss of your dearly beloved criteria. You say your first criteria for dating a woman is her shape. You say you like a woman with all the right curves. Cabrón. Huerquito, cabroncito, tontito. Don't you know that there are curves in the heart that turn back so gently to hear even what has not been said? Curves that rise so gracefully to caress the soul in pain. Curves that swoop to rescue that which cannot be seen. Are you not aware that there are good curves and bad curves? The curve of the road that drops off the cliff. The curve of a nose that turns up to rise above others, disconnecting from the face of humanity. How dare you criticize these women draped in curves of beauty, laughing off the edges of their brown and wrinkled bodies. Curves of flab falling in warm puppy folds. Curves of scars cutting hot memories into their incisive wisdom. Curves of smiles stubbornly surviving the press of violent gravity. Curves of hair twined into braids that coil above the halo of the head, welcoming breezes into the sweltering work of a sweaty hot day. Curves of skirts lifted, wrapped, and knotted above the knees. I am going to throw you a curveball, cabrón, chupa, curve, cabra. I am going to whisper into the flat curves of your ear that I have dangerously beautiful curves in all the wrong places. That surgery and cancer have co-edited my body, created all kinds of new delicious curves, even on my bosom made of one beautiful breast and one beautiful hole. Some of my curves are convex, and some of my curves are concave, and all of my curves are curving into the crest of a tsunami that will swallow up your entire list of criteria of grading on a curve and spit it out later, discarded on the shore as merely debris. You've been sitting all evening so patiently, so wonderfully. This is my bicultural bilingual poem, but it also stands on two sides of the page, so it's just like us. It's one foot here, one foot over there, one parte del sentence over here, and one part of our emotions over there, and so it's called Both Sides of the Border. And if you can see it in the book, or on the page, it's kind of like on two sides of the page. So to let you know which side of the page it's on, when I'm on this side of the page, I'll try and raise his hand. And when I'm on this side of the page, I'll try and raise that hand. And since all of us are mixed, nobody's purebred. Nobody's purebred, sorry, but nobody's purebred, because you come from a mother and a father, or maybe a father and a father, maybe a mother and a mother, maybe you're cloned yourself, but whatever, you're still not purebred, because there's always two sides to the family, or 14 sides, or if it's a Mexican family, 314 sides of the family. It's my third step cousin-in-law. You know, he's so close. My primo. I have primos here, and I won't tell you how they're related because I don't forget. It's kind of complicated. But so all of us get to participate in my culture. So when I raise this hand, you raise the hand on this side, and when I raise this hand, you raise the hand on this side. Got it? Hope I can keep up. You guys are younger than I am. Both sides of the border. That deep, delicious desire to run on two tracks at the same time, jump back and forth, side, straddle, each side, skipping two sides of a curve, to read the subtitles in Spanish and hear the English words simultaneously, to write one story in the legal lines of the legal pad and write other lines illegally up the margin on a page or poem or poema. I was born bilingual. A lullaby between the text and the mix. My first nickname was an admonition to a tío primo hermano de mi papá. Between two legs he stood, painted the walls of my house, perched high on a ladder, and I shouted, "Men guys!" A name I'd call him forevermore, and he me. Our secret code, our pet name for each other, our bond, our new language, never as correct as expected. Never, "te vas a caer, hombre," or even, "you're gonna fall, man." But no, even then, I loved the octopus arms of my native language, Tex-Mex. Even then, I could not stay within the required lines, not jump the border, not quite step on a crack, break your mother's back, not live on both sides of the border. To be de este lado y de este lado, to skip, straddle the curb. One foot falling on this side, next foot falling on the other. But more fun when I rode the curb, balancing above the world of territories owned, laughing in my freedom from either and both. We were free from Mexico, not